Okay, so one of the beauties of Junfen and JKD is that the transition from kicking to punching to trapping to grappling. So we're going to work on a transition from trapping to grappling range. We're going to use the Poxel Lopsel series. So we're going to start from the reference point just for continuity of training. I'm going to Poxel, he blocks hard again. If I get this cheap shot in, that's my bonus shot, and I Lopsel and hit. Now the hand that just hit with a back fist, I'm going to put it behind my partner's tricep area. I'm going to step out, and I want to break my partner's posture. So I want him to bow over as much as possible. If you notice here that when I do the arm bar, my leg is not back. I want to use my body weight as much as possible in this particular arm bar. All right? His arm is close to my body as much as possible. So there are basically 3 points of control here. There's my forearm in the back of the tricep, there's my stomach, my body, and there's the wrist control right here. Now when I take Dave down, I don't want to necessarily walk forward. I want to drop my knee to the ground and turn away this way. So I'm going to make a quarter turn towards my right. So you notice here that I'm still kind of like I'm in a kneeling position, only one knee is down. All right, because I don't necessarily want to get into a ground fighting situation. There may be multiple attackers, etc. I want to be able to look around and see what's going on around me. So I may have to disengage, so this is an ideal position. Here I have one finish right here. I base my hand here, and nice and easy for your training partner, I'm going to go on the tricep, not the elbow, the tricep area. I put my shin bone / knee there. I drive this in, and I pull up here. That's my first submission. If I want to transition more into ground fighting, I'm going to slide in to like a side headlock position or Kesagatame position, just without the head. Notice that my knee's close to his head, so it's head, elbow, and knee pretty much lined up. I'm sitting close to David, not far away, nice and close. I grab right here at his wrist like a baseball grip, and there's a lot of pressure on David's shoulder. All right, lean on his shoulder and upper back. I'm going to crank this way ever so slightly. That's armbar variation number 1. Look at my elbow. This is variation number 2. My stomach is number 3. If you search, I can even attack the wrist. So if he bends his wrist and I attack the knuckles, I have a bent wrist lock. If he bends his arm back, like this, see how it's bent back? I cradle underneath the elbow, like I'm holding a baby, and I cup it like this, and I kind of rotate my body towards his head ever so gently to work the shoulder. And that's a typical series working from trapping to grappling range right down to the ground.